All right, gang. It's like a little bit before 7 o'clock on a Sunday. Got a terrible headache. I really don't feel like being out here. I wasn't out here for too long. I'm about to go ahead and call it a night, actually. Got bored, man, and I know I had some work to be done, so I just went ahead and did it. I got this side assembled as far as valve train. Got last caps on, push rods, rocker assembly in, and if you don't believe me, one is missing. It is in there. I barred it over a little bit, nothing crazy because there's not oil in it. Everything moves as it should, nothing looked out of place or out of whack. So yeah, we'll be double checking on these later once we get a couple hot starts on it, but got a torque down and whatnot, as you see, got all the instructions. So we're doing it by the book, Thankfully, Nick handled all the measurements and all that good stuff for me. So all I have to do is just actually assemble. So yeah, we just need the rest of our latch caps, and then we could do this side and seal this side up. Since we don't have this side and it's partially open at the back of the lift plate, still gonna put the plastic over it overnight. But we are getting there. Sort of. So whenever I order and get the rest of these last caps, we'll do that. And then I believe after that, I'll be ready to, nope, I lied. Last caps, put that on. Our sensors will show up, throw those in, and then do the clutch. And then I think I'll be ready to stab it. So, I don't know how time layout is gonna go. Yeah, we shall see how that goes. But like I said, if I haven't said it already, not this week, but the week after, I have to go out of town for a training for a week. So we will see. It'll probably be mid next month, maybe, by the time this thing gets dropped in. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, things are being done, when I can, when I have it. So that's pretty much all I got. I'm gonna cover this thing up, eat me some, get ready for work tomorrow. Just wanted to give a quick update, how things are looking, how things are going. Slightly concerned, well, not concerned, because I don't care that much, but if you aren't familiar with these, which I'm not 100% if I'm being honest with you, but Z06s are dry sump engines, and I'm sure I've explained this already. This is where my oil goes. It's a tank that's being held here instead of in the pan, mostly. And as I was grabbing the valve covers to put on, I see the other one has a fill cap on it. This looks just like the one I had on the F body. And I don't see why that would have a fill cap on it when the sump tank has one. And this is where the dipstick is as well. So, a little confused on that. I wonder if the OE ones got snagged and used on something else, or if they actually come like this. I'm not sure. But what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to hit up Mark, and I'm going to ask him if I can just fill the engine through there. Because we were talking not too long ago, he was telling me as far as like priming the oil system on this thing. And I'm glad he brought it up because I don't want to hurt this thing on initial startup. That would really suck. But I'm wondering if I can fill it from here and, it trickled down through the engine, and then maybe I can pull that valve cover back off as well and pour some down in there. And that would suffice instead of what he had told me to do, which if it has to come down to that, that's what I have to do. Okay, cool, fine. But it was pulling a block fitting out and trying to force oil through the engine, which is fine when you have the right setup, but I guarantee you that I don't. And there's other alternatives. It's just something that I don't think is gonna work too well. But if that's what it comes down to, like I said, then that's what we'll do. But I'm just wondering, you know, if I could just do that instead and it would work the same, because that would be nice. And I kind of wanted to do that anyways, was pour oil down through the valve covers. We'll take the valve covers off and then pour oil down in there. You know, just cover all the springs and everything up top and just let it make its way down to the bottom. But I'll ask him about that later. We'll figure that out later. But as you can see, man, we're getting less and less on parts back here to install, so it's a good thing. Alternator, that's oil sump lines, cold air. The intake is in the other garage with 51, water pump, valve cover, sump tank, starter, coil packs, wires are up under it. So we're getting there. We are getting there. A bunch of these hard plastic lines, which I got a video off of another guy's car how it's supposed to go, so fingers crossed on that. Oh, I need to figure this guy out, how it mounts, where it goes. Pretty sure that's an oil cooler, and I'm pretty sure it goes like right in front of the engine. So that probably won't get done until after the motor is in there. I don't know. I think that's what that is. I'll get around to it. But yeah, I'm out of here. Enough rambling, talking, showing y'all enough, told y'all enough. Peace.